Hello peeps. This is Motorsport Progression, and I'm back again with another video. So this is a Formula One video, and yeah, you can also call me Raiden. From Mortal Kombat. I'm the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that's a little joke there for you. So yeah, peeps. I just want to talk about Formula One and the 2023 championship standings, the points after the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. So yeah, let's dive in straight away. So peeps, okay, let me just say this here. Please don't forget to support the channel. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. When I get to 100 subscribers, I'm doing a giveaway. I want to give away a pad, a PlayStation 4 pad. When I get to 500 subscribers, I'm going to do another giveaway. And when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do another giveaway. So yeah, let's dive in straight away. This is the 2023 driver standings points after the 23rd race of the season, after the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I mean, that place gave me nightmares, innit? That place definitely gave me nightmares here because of what happened 2 years ago with Red Bull, Mercedes, and Michael Massey, and all that. Bro, that place gives me nightmares, man. I swear to God, bro. Man. So yeah, let's start. In first position, you got Max Verstappen, for Red Bull Racing. He's got 575 points, and that's the highest ever points tally for a driver. In second position, you got Sergio Perez, and he's got 285 points. 285 points. So he was nearly about 280 points down on Max, which is quite, which is quite big, man. It's very, very big gap. In third position, you had, okay, so Max Verstappen, he won 19 races, and Sergio Perez as well, he races for Red Bull. He only won 2 races, so he had to step up his game for him to challenge for the championship. So let me tell you how it goes. Early in the season, it just looks like he's gonna challenge for the championship, and then Max just runs away with it, you know. And in third position, you got Mercedes AMG Petronas, the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton, he had no wins and he had 234 points. That's very, very impressive, staying close to Sergio, considering the pace of the Mercedes and the pace of Red Bull compared together. In fourth position, you got Fernando Alonso for the Aston Martin. He had no wins and he had 206 points. I mean, he done really well. He's showing that his skill and his brilliance in the Aston Martin. In fifth position is Charles Leclerc. Remember, he finished runner-up in the World Championship last year, and even last year at one point he had a 51-point lead. And how did he lose that lead? And I don't know. And then he had this season he had 206 points. And then in sixth position, you had Lando Norris for McLaren F1. He had no wins and he had 205 points. In seventh position, you had Carlos Sainz Jr. in the Ferrari, and he had one win at the Singapore Grand Prix, and he had 200 points. You know? So Carlos done okay, but I feel like Carlos could have pushed a bit more and avoid a lot of mistakes. He would have had at least 100 extra points. And then you got George Russell in the Mercedes. He had no wins and he had 175 points. George is good for Mercedes for development. He's got speed. He challenges Hamilton. Sometimes it's good, but the crashes he has to get rid of. Crashing into his teammate. And challenging his teammate too much. Okay, in ninth position, you had Oscar Piastri in the McLaren. He had 0 points and no, so he had 0 wins and 97 points. And they said he's the rookie of the season. I think the Autosport Awards said that Oscar Piastri was the rookie of the season. Okay, so now guys, we've done the top 10 positions. I just want to say don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share on the channel so my channel can grow and I'll be able to monetize it and yeah, make some money and probably go and watch some races in the future. This is my aim, bring you live to some races. And also, if I monetize my channel and I start making some real money, I'll buy tickets for the fans, to go watch races. Sometimes I'll meet you there, sometimes I'll just give you the ticket and make you go watch it. Yeah, you gotta give back, you know. One thing Formula One's not doing is not giving back to the people. But I guarantee you, once they hear me talking about them not giving nothing back, you guys are making millions. You're not giving nothing to no one. Look how much black people have supported Formula One. They're not doing nothing for us. You know what I mean? Where's all the content creators out there? Talk about that. Okay, so don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share on the channel. And then in 10th position, you got Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin. He has 74 points with no wins. In 11th position, you had Pierre Gasly in the Alpine. He had no wins. He had 0 wins and 62 points. In 12th position, you had Esteban Ocon in the Alpine. He had no wins and 58 points. In 13th position, you had Alexander Albon in the Williams. He had no wins and 27 points. In 14th position, you had Yuki Tsunoda in the AlphaTauri. He had no wins and 17 points. In 15th position, you had Valtteri Bottas in the Alfa Romeo. He had no wins and 10 points. In 16th positions, you had Nico Hulkenberg in the Haas. He had no wins with 9 points. In 17th position, you had Daniel Ricciardo in the AlphaTauri with no wins and he has 6 points. And in 18th position, you have Zhu Jianyu in the Alfa Romeo. He had no wins with 6 points. And, you know, he had a good enough car, you know, to score more points. But, you know, Zhu, you know, you trying your best. You're doing what you have to do, you know. You're representing for China. So next year, the Chinese Grand Prix is back on the grid. And I'm looking forward to it. In 19th position, you had Kevin Magnussen in the Haas with no wins and three points. In 20th position, you had Liam Lawson in the AlphaTauri with no wins and 2 points. And then in 21st position, you had Logan Sargent in the Williams with no wins and 1 point. And you know, Logan Sargent, just for your information, has been signed to another contract for Williams for the 2024 season. And yeah, the final 22nd position was what's his name? Nick De Vries for the AlphaTauri, but he lost his position. He had no wins and no points, but he lost his race seat after about 6 or 7 races. He was axed by the AlphaTauri team. So yeah, guys, this is the championship standings after the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix after 23 races. So yeah, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share the channel. I know you lot got Twitter, you got Facebook and that. You know what I mean? Just share the content, you know, so other people can see it. And you know, the more you share, the more YouTube will promote my videos, you know. And YouTube as well, man. Show me some love, man. You guys put me in the algorithm, you know. Don't just leave me, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let me earn some money, man, so I can spend on some people, you know. Yeah, my guys, you know, the world is jokes, but yeah, I've been on YouTube for a while, you know, so right now it's time for me to make some dough, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, let me go for the championship standings again, yeah. So position number 1, you got Max Verstappen, Red Bull Racers, you know, Red Bull Racing. Position number 2, you got Sergio Perez, Red Bull Racing. Position number 3, you got Lewis Hamilton, Mercedes. Position number 4, you got Fernando Alonso, Aston Martin. Number 5, you got Charles Leclerc, Ferrari. Number 6, you got Lando Norris, McLaren. Number 7, you got Carlos Sainz Jr., Ferrari. Number 8, you got George Russell, Mercedes. Number 9, you got Oscar Piastri, McLaren. Number 10, you got Lance Stroll, Aston Martin. In number 11, you got Pierre Gasly, Alpine. Number 12, Esteban Ocon in the Alpine. Number 13, Alexander Albon, Williams. Number 14, Yuki Tsunoda, AlphaTauri. Number 15, Valtteri Bottas, Alfa Romeo. Number 16, Nico Hulkenberg in the Haas. Number 17, you got Daniel Ricciardo in the AlphaTauri. And he came into the season quite late as well, so the 6 points are quite good for him. And then number 18, you got Zhu Jianyu in the Alfa Romeo. And number 19, you got Kevin Magnussen in the Haas. Number 20, you got Liam Lawson in the AlphaTauri. Number 21, you got Logan Sargent in the Williams. And number 22, you got AlphaTauri. And always remember, guys, there can only be 20 drivers on the grid at one time. So yeah, That's the updated championship standings after the last Grand Prix of the season, and to me it was an impressive season by Max. Is the reason why I say that is because he done the job. Once you're given the job, you have to do the job, no matter if you're cheating or blah 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 blah. So okay, so I want to know the drivers, yeah. I want to know the drivers, yeah, who have won three world championships in a row. Three world championships in a row. So I know definitely Ayrton Senna is one of them. Yeah. I know Lewis Hamilton is one of them. Yeah. That's two I've named for you. I know Sebastian Vettel is one of them. Yeah. And I definitely know Michael Schumacher is one of them. Then you got drivers like maybe Prost, and other ones. So yeah, I've named you four drivers that have won three world championships in a row. You got Ayrton Senna, yeah. You got Lewis Hamilton. You got Michael Schumacher, and you got Sebastian Vettel, and then Verstappen just won three world championships in a row. But the first two doesn't count. In the true hearts of the fans, the first two doesn't count. And I wanna make some videos to the FIA tell about them giving Lewis Hamilton his championship back. Maybe they're able to do it if the fans put enough pressure on him. They Mercedes can still appeal for that decision. It's just that maybe they're not going for it. Because there's a statute of limitation. Luka Massa, he's still trying to get the 2008 World Championship back. But I don't think he'll be successful. But he's trying to get it back. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna leave it here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share the content. I love you guys. You guys are great. Keep supporting. Even if you're positive or negative energy, doesn't matter. And yeah, take it easy.